Like Ziegler said, you can have everything you want in life if only you help enough other people get what they want out of life. Many are barely surviving from day to day. Many are struggling and many are stranded. Ebony World is to make leaders of us that will become leaders. Many of us, the majority are not leaders right now, and many of us are not excited about leadership. And the future belongs to the leaders. Tomorrow belongs to the leaders. Like I always say, life has prepared a banquet, and all will partake of that banquet. If you are not at the table, you will be on the menu. Either you play or you'll be played. It is the way it is. So, Ebony World has come to give you a chance to be at the table rather than be on the menu. To become a player rather than being played. And there is nothing Ebony can do if you are not available. Ebony is not looking for the most qualified. Ebony is not looking for the most aggressive. Ebony is looking for the most available. Because Ebony is a learning ground. The more you learn, the more you earn. All we want to do is to earn. When we stop learning, we start dying. When we stop learning, our earning power begins to diminish. Over time, we begin to earn less and less. We can blame the economy all we want. We can blame the government all we want. But we do those out of ignorance. There are two economies. One is your internal economy and the other is your external economy. Your internal economy will define your world. You must let your internal economy become so powerful that it changes your external economy. When your internal economy is weak, you become subject to the external economy. You can blame government all you want. It is again out of ignorance. It is not government's business to take charge of your life. There's no good life, there's no bad life. Each one of us has a life. Whether it is good or bad is up to us. Government is indifferent. And it is also because you are not conscious of the motivation for the entrepreneur, the motivation for the leader. The entrepreneur who is a leader is motivated by the need for freedom and the need for control. The entrepreneur who is a leader is motivated by the need for freedom and the need for control. You want freedom, you must get up and go for it. Because entrepreneurship is economic urban warfare, entrepreneurs are economic freedom fighters. If you are still moaning, you are still complaining, you are still sighing, you are still eyeing, you are not ready. You are beaten already. You must get up, roll up your sleeves, pull your bootstraps, and get down to it. No excuse is enough. No excuse will take you through. When you come to the table, if you want to be at the table, you are bringing one of two things to the table. You are either bringing excuses or you are bringing results. It's just that only one gets rewarded. So it means to be on that table, you must bring the results. One result far exceeds 1001 excuses. So the question is, are you ready? That is the question. Are you ready? Ebony world is a learning environment, it's a multiversity. You must commit yourself to learning. It is the only way you can earn. If you are determined to learn, no power can stop you. If you are not committed to learning, no power can help you. So what will it be? What will it be? Is your choice. Today, we are taking another step in the development of our community, in pushing the frontiers of the experience of prosperity of our members by totally reviewing and revising our popular packages, namely the Explorer package and the Navigator package. The Explorer package is the entrance package. You have entered. You are not exploring. This is what I see as the challenge of the majority. You have entered. You are sitting down and you are watching, you are a bystander. You have become an observer. You are not in the game. You are not exploring. The opportunities are immense. When you become a member of this community, you have at your fingers a money machine. A money machine. What is required? Well, we have revised our financial packages for Explorer and Navigator. So to register very soon, we are raising it to 5,000. Today, it is still 1,500. Gradually, Ebony is ascending to the place it is destined for. As many as want to leave the bottom, as many as want to rise above the dregs of society, we are opening our doors to you, but it is for the serious-minded now, not for the faint-hearted. Previously, you registered with 1,500 and you have access to a total capital of about 4.5 million. Today, or very soon, we have reviewed that and we are implementing that at a date to be announced. Register with 5,000 and you can now access over 15.5 million naira. But the question is, what are you going to do with that kind of money? If you are the complaining type, even if you are given 100 million to make you happy for a few days, a few months, max 1 year, you are back complaining. So, what are you going to do when you have access to such monies? That's the question. It's not even what you do or what you earn that matters. It is what you do with what you earn. What you do with what you earn. So for 5,000 naira, we open the floodgates for you to access over 15.5 million, doing exactly what you have been doing before, which many of us hitherto have been unable to do. Hopefully, because of the increased financial rewards, some of us may be better motivated to begin to do what we're asking you to do, and that is to become a leader of men. As a leader of men, you are a fisher of men. Get into the business of people. Get into the business of helping people. Get into the business of mentoring people. Actively, deliberately, intentionally, and get rewarded for it. So that's our entrance package, the Explorer. No one can come into this community except through the Explorer. And then of course we have 3 entrepreneurial packages. The Navigator, the Range, and the Phantom. We have not touched the Range and the Phantom because the majority have not even accessed that package. However, our flagship entrepreneurial package is the Navigator package, and we have reviewed its cost of acquisition from 10,000 to 20,000 naira. So it will be going up from 10K to 20K, and the benefits have also likewise expanded. Previously, you could access 45 to 50 million, but now in the Navigator package, you can access 90 to 100 million. For 20,000, you can access 90 to 100 million. While the window is still open, for now, the cost of the Navigator package is still 10K. As soon as we activate it online, the rates will go up. So we encourage you to bring in as many as you can now, because great times are ahead of us. Great times. We also looked at the Ebony Scholar. So the Scholar package has not been tinkered with excessively. The cost of acquisition has marginally gone up from 10K to 12K. Marginally from 10K to 12K. While the scholarship remains totally at 10 million. We are still leaving that for us because those are special, it's a special package to address the peculiar problem of out-of-school children. If we find in the future that the amount dedicated is not sufficient, we'll come back and review. Also, our EA Plus remains at 15,000 naira, and you can access 15 million using that product for your health needs. Most recently, we have launched our Ebony Evergreen Monetary Investors Network, where you can grow long-term wealth. You can grow your wealth by setting aside a token on a daily basis. You can start with as little as 100 naira per day. And in a year, that's about 36,600 in a year. And these are capable over a long period of time of translating into humongous wealth that you can enjoy and pass the benefits onto your children and to your children's children. So this is our tool for building long-lasting transgenerational wealth. So we invite you, come in. There are so many things you can enjoy for yourself, with or without others. Leadership is not about leading people. Leadership is about fulfilling purpose. You can pursue your purpose with or without people. The question you first have to define or answer for yourself is, what is my purpose? What is your purpose? It is a personal question, and only you can answer that. If you are having problems with answering that question, come to us. We will guide you. We will lead you. We will show you the way until you begin to lead a purpose-driven life. There is no substitute for that. Every other attempt is just playing games. And stop playing games with your life. Stop playing games with your life. You have only one life. Let it have a meaning. Let it be a life of impact. Let it be a life that touches lives. Let it be a life of legacy. Are you not tired of your own situation? We are anxious for you. Are you anxious for yourself? Don't you want a change for yourself? If you do not do it for yourself, do it for your children. They deserve a better life than you are living right now. Don't condemn them to the same life of servitude that you are living. Let your own life become a sacrifice for them. Beautifully, you have a community of like-minded people who are ready to support you every step of the way. Our business is growing your business. Many of us are helping others to build their businesses, to build their empires for peanuts. Many of us are ready to spend 35, 40 years helping others build their empire, but we are not ready to put in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years into building an empire for ourselves and for our children. Let that end. The time has come for you to become the difference. A tree cannot make a forest, agreed, but a tree can begin a forest. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much to be said. There is so much to aspire for. There is so much for everyone. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready? If you are, we invite you actively. Rise up, lace your boots, pull up your sleeves, and let's get to it. Ebony World is the networker's paradise. Ebony World is the entrepreneur's dream. Ebony World is for the leaders, the changers, the movers, and the shakers of society. We invite you on this great adventure. One thing we assure you is that your life can never remain the same. Thank you very much for this attention this morning. We look forward to interacting, and we look forward to greater days ahead. Thank you.